Well guys, welcome back to another Shingle Creek video, and this turned out to be a great day. My buddy Kyle and I hit it up about, I say, probably 8:30 in the morning. That's when we got in the water and headed southbound on the creek. It was almost, basically, yeah, it was a perfect day to fish. I had it rain in a good bit, so the water flow was nice and slow. Plus it was really clear, so you know, when it's clear, fishing is a lot easier in my experience. But on this day we spent probably about 6.5 hours and we caught so many fish. So guys, go ahead and check this out of what kind of awesome action we got into. And a lot of these fish was a first for my buddy Kyle here. So hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, I catch a lot of redbreast right here. Caught a lot of bass through here too. Yeah, I love the current right now. Nice and slow. Because it sucks a fish with the current. I thought you were going to bring a bucket. You got a stringer? Oh. Yeah, some parts of this creek gets really shallow, like a foot deep. And it'll get really narrow, like maybe 4 foot across too. But the further south you go, the more wildlife it gets, like more jungle, like swamp. Yeah. There we go. Spotted sunfish. Alright, finally. This one's got a little leech on him. Yeah. About time. What do you got, a bluegill? Little largie. Alright guys. Third species of the day. Little bluegill here. Nice. Oh yeah, this is a nice largie. Oh, damn. It's like a 2-pounder. Oh, wow. There we go, about 1.5 pounds. Rooster tail. I cast along the bank and bring it back to me. I cast under there. All right, thank you. Oh, I got a gar. Hey, it was a, yeah, it was a gar. Little bluegill. All right, another bluegill here. So far I got spotted sunfish, bluegill, largemouth, and hooked into a gar. Haven't hooked into a gar in a while. This is pretty cool. Ooh, he's got something over here. Oh, you should have let him take it. Does he still have it?
Yeah, I'm letting him have it.
Did you release a bell?
Yeah. Up longer.
Pull a little bit. Just pull, slightly pull it. You think he has it? I'd set it hard.
Huh?
Is the bobber still underwater?
Yeah.
Alright, I think... Is he running with it or is it staying there?
He's running.
Alright, yeah, set it hard.
Got him.
Is it a bass?
Yeah, bass running.
Oh, yeah.
All right, bud.
Look at that. That's nice. That's awesome. He just caught a nice bass over there off a bluegill. Is that what's that?
Huh?
What do you got there?
Little bluegill. Oh, you got spotted one.
Huh?
Spotted one.
Oh, spotted sunfish?
Yeah. Tiny little guy. You just got big too.
I'm sure you could use them.
There's a chunk out of it. This is the danger zone.
Yeah, this bridge's got a lot of bass. I've seen bowfin, I've seen chain pickerel.
Get the predator hot spot, huh?
Yep. I got a bluegill on a crankbait. You want this bluegill for bait? Something took it? Is it moving your bobber? Oh shit, something got it. Ooh, he's got some big. It's probably a bowfin.
That's a big bass.
Oh wow. Watch out for the dang, he got a big bass. Watch. Oh shit. Watch it be like a 5-pounder. Look at it. You got braid on there?
Yeah.
All right. Oh my gosh, that is a giant. I got a scale too.
Oh my god.
Dang, dude. I've never caught a bass that big before.
No.
I mean, like in the creek. Wow, that's a pig.
Oh my god. My adrenaline's going. Oh my god.
Here, let me get. You want this bluegill?
No. Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Well.
No, it don't matter. It don't matter no more. I'm happy.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna get closer. All right, that's a huge bass.
I want to get a couple more if you don't mind.
All right. Damn.
How much?
710.
710?
710.
Can I get a few more?
Wow, 710. Look at this beast,
Oh
guys.
God.
That's
Oh,
a donkey.
Bluegill. Yeah, let me get a few more. That baby girl.
Look at that giant. Think you better call your buddy Zach back.
Yeah, I gotta call.
He'd be like, what the hell was that? Someone stole your phone. Yeah, I called it. That's what I call big bass, swamp donkeys.
Why not?
You want another bait fish? It's a spotted sunfish.
Round two, baby. He's a fighter.
Yeah, this is a good sized one. He's probably like, oh, I'm burning. Oh wow, got me a little bass. Catch giant ones, little ones. Wow. Alright, little guy. Oh wow. That was a bass right there. Got you one. Little redbreast too. Little guy. There we go. Another redbreast.
Okay.
What, going down the creek?
Yeah.
Every now and then I'll see people on kayaks coming through here.
Fishing?
Sometimes people just go kayaking. There we go, that's a bass. No, that's a nice redbreast. You want to eat that one?
You know, I don't have any now, might as well not.
All right.
That's beautiful though. Good size. That was a bass.
I thought it was a bass because these things fight.
They feel like hell.
Yeah.
And that rooster tail again?
Yeah.
That's great.
Just a fire tiger. They could be eaten. That's a. I love the colors on these.
Put it up. Gotcha. Wonder how deep it is under that bridge.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh, the spotted sunfish. All right, little guy. Probably a redbreast. No. All right, got a nice little bass. Yeah.
I love those on the ultralight.
Exactly. In this lake over here, there's an 8-foot gator.
Okay.
I consider it like big on the small side.
What do you consider big?
Like big. Me and my buddy Dwayne, we were at Lake 10. We saw like 8-9 foot gator. Scared the shit out of me. I thought it was a piece of stump in the water because it had a little like vegetation on its head, so I was thinking it was a little stump with some grass and shit growing on it. And I was coming up close to it with the current and the wind, and I was casting a bait, and I cast right next to it. I kept on looking at it too, because I kept on seeing small movements, but I thought it was just the current moving or something like that. And then I was probably like from here to where those dead leaves were, and I realized it was a big ass gator, and I'm like, oh, and I put my paddle in the water and pushed back, and that thing just whoosh, you know. And then while we were leaving, we saw a 15-foot gator just sitting in the shade.
15 feet?
Yeah, 15-foot gator.
That's scary.
That's a giant gator.
That's a dinosaur.
Yeah, sometimes as soon as it lands, got another little bass.
That's nice.
A redbreast.
That's nice.
Yeah, redbreasts, they fight harder than the other two.
That's good.
That's why sometimes when they hit, I think it's a bass.
I thought it was that. You think there's snakeheads through here too?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
Now those get pretty big.
Ooh, a little bluegill.
Yeah.
They could, there's a guy named AJ the Hog Father. I think he caught his PB recently. It was like 11 pounds or something, 12 pounds. He catches them off of topwater. Oh damn, this thing hit it hard. That feels like a bass. Come on, jump for me. You're gonna... Oh. It was a bass. That was probably like a 1-pounder. He hit it hard too. He slammed it. There we go. Oh wow! It's a it's a shellcracker. Yeah, they get bigger than both of these, or all three of these sunfish. This is like my 6th, 7th shellcracker ever. My biggest one was like 9.5 inches. This thing is so cool. You never seen one, have you? These are,
why do they call them shellcrackers?
because they eat a lot of snails and stuff. They have a special mouth.
How can I identify them?
Here, you want to lip them? That way you get a good look. See what it, but definitely the red ear right there.
Ear?
And they all have that same pattern on their side.
Okay. These species can get big.
Yeah, they like I caught a 9.5 inch one, and they get up to like 15 inches. That's like a little baby.
Cool.
That is a cool catch right there.
Good catch, bud.
I rarely come across those.
Where are they normally at?
I don't know. I just cast and retrieve. You never know what's going to bite this. Like, well, you've caught like 4 different species already. Little redbreast. This one I let sink down. I counted to 3 before I started reeling. Yeah, I catch more redbreast panfish than anything else here. I knew you'd probably hook up near that tree in the water.
So using the rooster tail?
Yeah. I tried throwing a crankbait. All I got was that bluegill earlier. This damn wind's messing me up. There we go. A little bass. You probably got a... Oh no. All right, little man. As soon as it hit the water.
Yeah. You go?
No, I was kind of reeling back. I was kind of hoping something to shoot up underneath this tree, and that's what happened. There we go. Finally, I get me a little jig fish. Yeah. Well, this is my first fish off of these lures. The little Max lures or whatever they're called. Bobby Garland.
First time?
Peppy bait. Yeah, this is my first fish off of that. Using the chartreuse with a pink head.
Okay. Nice, buddy. See if this produces again.
Sucks. Oh well. I didn't get that catch. That was a cool looking bluegill. I think it was a hybrid. Got a little redbreast. Some little medium-sized bluegill. Get over here. Wow. Hey, you want this one? A little bluegill. I know. Get over here. Yeah. Nice little, probably a pound, maybe. That thing was hiding up under here. It was hiding up under this dead stuff. Oh, he's been feeding up on some minnows. Little chunky. You got something? Bass? Ah. Oh, that's a nice one. That's the one I saw right here. It swiped at my lure. See, man, those are all like, you could get a lot of fillets out of here. A catfish? Oh, I see. Oh wow, he jumped right behind you too. That was cool. I didn't get a bass. Huh. I got this guy.
Oh, there's another one. Not there. Damn it.
Oh wow. Wow. Got this little squirt. He catches a 1 pounder and I catch this guy. What was that? Redbreast? Little bass off the crankbait. Do you have any of these Bitsy Minnow crankbaits?
I have one.
Y- Yeah, I thought I'd switch it up. Man, this is a fighter. Oh. All right. You know, some of these bass you catch on just regular bass bass rigs too. All right, nice little chunky little. Little monkey. I was hoping this was a bass. This thing is tiny. Alright, little man.
Oh shit. Where's that bass again?
You got him?
Got him. Oh, it's a Bowfin. It's a Bowfin.
Oh shit. Set it hard. Oh my gosh, that's a big one.
Then they got teeth.
Yeah, I don't have a net either.
Well, wish you luck.
That thing's a fighter.
Wish you luck again.
Holy crap.
This thing's huge. Should I grab him in the stand or where should I grab him?
Wait. Damn, I don't have a freaking net. That's awesome. You got one on for that.
Do you have a gap or anything?
I mean, I got those fish lip grips. That looks like a 4 or 5 pounder. They're a beast.
Might be some pliers on them.
Use those fish lip grips. You can grab them right there. Cause if I told you they don't mess around. You want me?
This is crazy. And how do I?
Just so yeah, it works just like a plier. You shaking?
Yeah.
That's a beast. Just be careful. Wow, I can't believe it. Your first trip, you catch your PB bass and a big ass bowfin. You thought that was a bass?
Damn it, ripped out.
See, I was doing what you were doing. That's how I got that treble hook in my hand.
Have like 10
You gotta do it quick. They are a beast.
I put through the upper mouth maybe?
Damn, I wish I had something.
It's off. Fuck! Damn.
Did it break off?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got teeth.
That was wild.
Jeez. Yeah, that's a fighter.
Yeah, there's nothing I could do. It would not, I kept clamping it, it wouldn't do anything.
Oh, it's probably like so strong.
I'll take it. I count that. No picture, I'll take it.
So now you know how a bowfin fights. Hey, that ain't no bass.
I gotta bring net.
Yeah, you always got a net with a bowfin. Damn.
That was crazy.
And that wraps it up. He had an awesome day out there. Kyle, he caught his personal best, 7 pound, 10 ounce. So pretty much a lot of action out on the creek. We probably caught close to 50 fish in total. About 4 to 6 different species that we've run across. Definitely, of course, the Redbreast Sunfish. A lot of bass we've seen swimming up and down the creek, especially south of Central Florida Parkway. You know, as we headed further south, the water became clearer, I guess you could say. But yeah, I had an awesome day, and that bowfin he hooked up into, that's the biggest one I've seen in my time being out on Shingle Creek. My biggest bowfin is like almost 5 pounds. This one seemed to be a little bit bigger, and I really wish that we had a net with us. We would have definitely had it. And now looking back at the video, I'm like, oh, we should have just went up close to the bank and dragged it onto the bank. Probably wouldn't have lost it there, but you know, it was pushing it, running 6 pound test line, I believe. So still a lot of fun action, and definitely big plus on rooster tails out there. They catch everything. You know, I felt that the fire tiger would be a good bet to get a good number of bass, which proved the case. Also caught a lot of redbreasts off of it too. But all in all, had a great time. Had to cut it short. You know, we finished about 3:30. I had other plans, you know, go to Halloween Horror Nights here at Universal. So I already had plans for that. So we started at 8:30, fished till about 3:30. If I didn't have to go to the park, you know, I would have stayed out there till like 6 o'clock. But we'll definitely have to make another trip out there. Probably get off further down south and go south, especially to spots and places I've never been to. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, until next time guys, tie lines and keep fishing. Catch you on the flip side. Later.